Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a 24-hour reading challenge, or is it this way? 24-hour, no. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be, like I said, 24 hours of straight reading. I did actually recently attempt this in November and spoiler alert, I failed. One, I'm determined we're not failing. I will say I've not set myself up for success, but we are doing this. We need to finish my December TBR. So we're doing it. We have a couple audiobooks, we have some physical books, we have a poetry book, we have tasks to do, and we have a very energized Aubrey. So anyway, it is currently, let's see what time it is. The way I'm sitting right now, 5:05. Should we start now? I think we should. Let me get 24 hours on the clock. Okay, let's get into it. So excited, can you tell? Oh my gosh, yes. That's another audiobook. We have 3 audiobooks. We're 82% the way through. Let's start listening.
And growing us. In settings where brothers and sisters are doing this.
Just finished The Meaning of Marriage. It is currently 6:22, so we are just a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes. I actually just finished, as I was finishing up the book, cleaning up the downstairs. I have 1 load in the washer, 1 in the dryer already. Deep cleaned my bathroom, vacuum wiped down the office, and then just deep cleaned my bedroom, which I didn't like go through things, so I know it's not like deep cleaning really, but I like wiped off the surfaces, wiped off my mirrors, vacuumed, all that good stuff. I'm still gonna have 2 loads of laundry left to do. This is probably the most laundry I've ever had, like, I don't know, in the past like 7 years or something. But anyway, I did finish this. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3.5 stars. Thought it was good. I'm glad I read it. Anyway, 3.5 stars. I thought there were some good bits, some bits that I will hopefully take into my marriage when I get married this May, but there were some things I was kind of like, I'm not gonna take your advice on that, but thank you, I appreciate that. And honestly, if I'm being completely transparent, it could be because it's written by a man, and although I do think he provided good, like, gender neutral, just like marriage advice for both individuals, I do think it stemmed a little bit more masculine, which makes sense because he is a male. He did have a few bits from his wife in there, which was nice, but I think I would rather read a book. I think I need to read a book about marriage from a woman viewpoint. I just think that would be better for me. But I'm happy with the 3.5. I'm actually going to rate that really fast. I think I'm going to take a break from cleaning. I'm going to go eat something, and then I think I'm going to clean the downstairs. I'm just trying to stay busy, if you can't tell. I will say I'm sweating. I had to turn on the fan, so if you can hear it, sorry. But I was sweating. I went through my entire bathroom. I'm feeling very good about that. Later, if I'm getting tired and I feel like I need another task, I'm going to go through my like dresser drawers and then my nightstand, because I'm not really a junk drawer type of person, but my nightstand has become a junk drawer, which doesn't usually happen. I just wrote my review right here. Feeling good about it. If you want to follow my Goodreads, it's always linked down below. We can be friends on there. I love Goodreads. It's so fun. Anyway, excited about that. That brings my total books for this year up to 108 books, I think. 109. I'm at 109 books. And if we finish all of the books on my TBR, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 books I want to finish before the end of the month. So that would be pretty cool if we got 100, what would that be, 113 books? Anyway, I'm gonna move on to my next audiobook. Just like I said, I'm not in the place where I need a physical book right now, which, speaking of, I think I only have 2 out of 4 physical books. But anyway, I'm not at a point where I need a physical book, because I mean, I literally just said I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna clean. Okay, so I do have two. I do
This
have.
is one.
Lion Crest Publishing presents Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins.
Anyway, that's the first book is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins.
Read by David Goggins and Adam Skolnick.
Oh my gosh. It's at 1.7 right now. That must have been the last time I listened to it. Anyway, I had that book. I have read chapter 1 and need to finish it before the new year. And then I also have A December to Remember by Jenny Bayless. Actually, when I logged on here, that was when I got it, and I was so excited because, I don't know, that's just exciting.
5 years ago, Augustus Balthazar North chuckled to himself as he plucked the tiny feathered cuckoo from the mechanism in the old clock.
Okay, we're gonna read that, I guess. Anyway, I've been chatting for too long. I need to go eat. Bye. Guys, okay, I'm gonna sit on my bathroom floor. Not do this, but I literally earlier today Swiffered, so I think it's fine. So don't be alarmed by that, hopefully. It was when I finished the meaning of marriage. I have my last load of laundry in the dryer right now. I had to do it again because it has like my sheets and my towels in it. So it's a little bit of a bigger one. We're gonna do a face mask, but we're currently sitting in my bathroom right now with one flame going, and I took a bubble bath with some Epsom salts, Dr. Teal's, if you know, you know. Super nice. Shaved my legs. I did an exfoliating mask on my face, so now I'm doing this moisturizing one, just because I did like a chemical exfoliant. Anyway, that's not related to books at all, so let's talk about those. I'm currently halfway done with A December to Remember, a little over half actually, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's really not, like, I definitely could have read it in a month that's not December, but it's one of those books where it mentions like them decorating the tree or like a winter wonderland type thing. Wait, let's get this on. And I just really relate to the oldest sister. Her name's Maggie in the story. Okay, I can't take myself serious. This is crazy. Anyway, I'm like, I kind of want to just try to keep this on until it's dry. I look insane. Anyway, yeah, it just like mentions Christmas a few times. I should have waited to put this on. I digress. But yeah, I'm really enjoying listening to it. They were estranged and they all come together when the father that they share passes away, and he's kind of sending them on these quests, and it's all about them reconnecting really, which I think was probably his goal. But it's really good so far. I just find myself relating to the oldest one so much as an oldest sister. Like, I get her so much, and there's like so many plot lines going on. Like, she's in an age gap romance with one of her employees. She's like in her 40s and he's in his 30s, and then she has two kids who the first kid, his father passed away, and then the second kid, he abandoned them. And then the middle sister, her name's Simone, and she's having a few unsuccessful rounds of IVF with her wife, which I'm forgetting her wife's name. I want to say it's Yvonne, but it's something similar to that. And then the youngest, whose name is literally, I think her actual name is Heavenly Stars or Heavenly Stars Beyond. Like, it's something crazy, but they just call her Star. She's more of like the free spirit, really bad boyfriends, whatever, but she's met someone who doesn't fit like her typical stuff. Anyway, this reminds me of being a kid and when me and my siblings used to do shadow puppets. An update, I guess the last thing I should do is tell you guys how far we are. We have, can I make this bit bigger? We have 17 hours and 19 minutes left, which honestly I'm feeling pretty good. I think when I did this in November, I fell asleep around this time. I sleep around like 10 something, somewhere around there. So I'm already doing better than last time. And I feel like my goal is like, if I hit the 12 mark, then I think I have this in the bag. And I'm already at 17. So like I'm almost there. That's just like 5 hours. Well, actually no, I'm almost at 16. So it'll be fine. But I do think my laundry's gonna be done in a little bit. So I'm gonna keep on reading. Like I said, I just want an update. And next time I see you, maybe I'll have this on. I'll probably update you guys if something crazy happens in the book or when I finish the book. I feel like those are gonna be the 2 times. But anyway, don't sit on your bathroom floor normally unless it's clean, like it is right now. And yeah, bye. Okay guys, it is almost 1. We are still listening to December to Remember. We're on chapter 34. I'm gonna pause it actually. And we're at 6:14. I think I talked to you guys actually like an hour ago. Okay, wait, that light. My kitchen, because I was laying down because all my tasks are complete currently, except for I have laundry laying out drying right now. But I don't have anything else to do, and that is causing a little bit of tiredness to sink in. So I was just laying on my bed like this, and then my eyes started going like this. And I said, no, no, no. So, we got an energy drink. This is a Bloom ones. These are my favorite. I won't lie, whenever I have an energy drink, I genuinely don't notice anything. So that's probably a me issue. But anyway, Bloom. This is in the flavor peach mango. So let's open it. Yummy. Period. Like I have some sea moss. Should I take it? Hold on. They're and sister-in-law. Brother-in-law and sister-in-law. They're both my in-laws. My in-laws? I don't know. Anyway, they made this sea moss gel. They said I could put it in tea or I could do a spoonful of it. I feel like we should do a spoonful of it just because since I have my energy drink, I don't really need tea. Although, I guess I could do that later. I feel like we have to make a TikTok about this. Hold on. I remembered I have this sea moss gel and I was told I could have it in tea or I could take a spoonful. So okay. Whoa. I literally thought there for a second I was gonna have to spit it out if you couldn't tell. Ew, it's so bad. But it's supposed to be really good for you. Took like half of a spoonful, so maybe with time it'll get better. You had to see my TikTok, but that's done. I'm gonna scavenge my kitchen for a little bit and then I'll come back. I just had clarity of what I just looked like, so I'm so sorry. Anyway, it's 1 a.m. Yes, we made it to 1 a.m. And I'm realizing I'm not actually hungry, I'm just bored, so I think I am gonna go through my nightstand. And if I need more tasks to do, I will go through my closet. I hope it doesn't come to that, but it might. Okay, let's go upstairs with my energy drink and my water. And let's go through this nightstand. I just realized I have something I could do. I have a little mini embroidery I got it for Christmas. Like we might be in dangerous territory because I'm laying down right now with the blanket on. It is 2:43 and I'm almost done with this audiobook. Definitely gonna finish it. I already rated it on Goodreads actually, so I have to finish it. But the thing that's getting me through is Duncan opens at 5:30, and I think like as soon as it hits 5:30 I'm going and I'm getting Duncan because that'll motivate me. So if I can just stay up till then, we'll be good. I need to finish this energy drink. I think my goal is gonna be to finish this while I finish this book, and then we'll chat after. This book is honestly so good. It's such a good, it's not even a holiday book. Like genuinely, I think you could read it any month. It's just the fact I wanted to read it in December because of the title. But you really don't have to. But I like the vibes of it. Just the relationships between the three sisters are hitting me so hard, and they're so different but also so alike. And their sisterly love is so sweet. And there was a quote a little bit ago where the middle child goes, like, I'm paraphrasing here, but she was saying, like, I can torture or torment my sisters as much as I want, but as soon as someone else says something to them, it's game over. And I'm like, that I feel like just encapsulate every relationship. I mean, I have 2 sisters and then a brother, and I'm like, you can torment them because they're your siblings, but as soon as someone else like raises their voice, or like one of your siblings is having an issue, you're all of a sudden like, I need to go beat this person up. I don't know, hopefully that translates. But anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I rated it 4.5 stars on Goodreads, so I think that's a pretty good rating. But anyway, no, I cannot be yawning. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish this and finish this book, and then we'll talk about the next book. I know which one I want to read next, so I feel like if we got 4 out of 5 books done, that would be perfect. So let's move on. Hey guys, I did fall asleep, which honestly I'm vibing with. I didn't finish this yet, though. I have a little bit left. Oh, it's getting sweet. Anyway, sorry for this angle, but like I said, that book was so good. I really recommend it. It like weirdly had me in my feels. But I think we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna read my Emily Dickinson envelope poems. I'm gonna set this down. But I talked about this plenty of times on this channel. I just think this is such a cool concept. I actually got this as a gift. I think it's from my friend Major, but this is poems that were left on just envelopes from her. And so what they did is they have pictures of the envelope, and then they have it transcribed. I don't know if you can see that. So it's transcribed. I just think that's really cool. So I think I'm just gonna put on some music and read this. I'm thinking it'd probably take an hour and a half. I don't know. Poetry's kind of fast to read, but I want to make sure like I'm taking time with it because she is my favorite American poet. So I think I'm just gonna listen to my day list actually. Day on the clock. We are at 13 hours and 48 minutes. Feeling good. We're almost at 2 hours till Duncan. You know I'm so excited. Anyway, let me pull up my day list. Let's see what my day list is. It says people pleaser, vocalist, late night. And the first song is I Love You, I'm Sorry. This is amazing. reading because I'm actually going through this pretty quick. They're very short and there's some like filler pages of just images of envelopes that she received or sent out. But I wanted to read this one because I liked it a lot. I mean, she's my favorite poem. I really like all of these, but this one says, here, I'll show it to you first. This is what the envelope looks like. And it's really interesting because she's like crossed things out, but it says, "It is joy to be with you because near I love you. If nature makes a distinction as late as tonight, I do not know the happy trouble toward you like a sigh I have till long." I don't know, I just love it. I think that's so beautiful. And yes, it's a little confusing, but I think that's what makes it. Also, just turn the page and look at how interesting this one is. I honestly think this is a great gift, just so you guys know. Like, first it's really good poetry, but it's also unique, and this is such a cute like little coffee book or like a display book. And I'm like, this is just so unique. I'm really enjoying it. This one is like upside down and stuff. I love poetry. I love poetry, it's so good. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on reading. I'm gonna finish this soon. The playlist is fire. My day list is fire. Right now I'm listening to My Kink is Karma. Emily Dickinson wanted me to read her poetry and listen to My Kink is Karma. She literally wanted me to do that. I have to read this one too. "As there are apartments in our own minds that we never enter without apology, we should respect the seats of others." Which, I don't know, that's interesting. Oh, did I say seats? I meant seals of others. Sorry, that was not great reading. Okay, one more. "But are not all facts dreams as soon as we put them behind us?" Wait, that was the last one. That's the end. Wow, that was so quick. Her poetry is pretty short though. I have to rate this 5 stars, guys. So good. People, I feel like it's a good time to update because I am almost at 12 hours exactly, which means we're halfway through. It did just turn 5, so that means I'm listening to the David Goggins audiobook. It's been an audiobook readathon, which actually I'm not upset with. This audiobook is really interesting because you have the narrator, and then at certain points during the chapter, David Goggins will pop in and is like annotating it with the narrator. Like they're having a discussion about what the content of the book is, which I like because it gives more context and I'm learning more, but it also makes it longer, which I have no issue with. The Audible app says I have 5 hours and 41 minutes left at the speed that I'm reading. So I do think we'll finish this one before the challenge ends, but I don't know if we'll finish our last book, which is okay as long as we get like a good start on it. Say we should probably wait until after I get Duncan because I might crash. But as I was sitting here listening, I decided to download a coloring app, and I think I've done 3. So here's my first one. Can I just like see it? That's my first one. It's a little teacup with flowers. I thought it was really cute. Okay, I'm so silly. These are the 3 I've done. This is a little teacup with flowers as well. Ow, I just hit myself. But I've never done one of these, so this is really fun. But I might do another one while we're waiting for me to go to Duncan. I don't know which one I want to do. An easy one. Actually, let me go to the popular. Oh, also I'm gonna start listening again. Do this. Finished it. It's doing its little thing, but this is really cool because it has Jane Eyre. Oh, okay. Ad. It just had like classic literature or canonical literature, and I thought that was kind of cool. I think this is so fun. This really, like, I feel like the time is going by really fast. It's 5:20 already. Anyway, this might be the move. Anyway, the David Goggins book, I guess I should probably talk about that. It's pretty good. Like I said, I do like that he is like kind of annotating the book. It's kind of funny, like him reacting to his own reading. He's like, oh well, yeah, that moment was awesome. And I'm like, you wrote it bad. But it's good. This is like, if you don't know who David Goggins is, I feel like I don't even know how to explain him. He's kind of a motivational speaker, but I don't even know if that's what you would call him. He just has like, he has just like literally mastered his mind. Like, I feel like no one can touch him. Okay, he's an American motivational speaker and author, of course, but he just has this crazy story of like coming from nothing and then literally deciding to defy the victim mentality and create something for himself, something better that he wanted. And I feel like so far I'm like, this is a really good book. I kind of want to own it physically so I can like mark it up. And at the end of each chapter he has challenges that I haven't been doing, and I'm like, I want to honestly get the book and then do the challenges because I think it's really awesome. And I like the mentality of like, stop being a P word or a B word and just do it. Like, literally just do it. Like, if you're on a run, don't stop, do it. If you don't want to go on a run, do it. It's okay. And I'm like, I love that. Anyway, I think I might finish this chapter and then go to Duncan, I think. So let's read some more. Guys, we're in the car now. It is 7. The last time I talked to you guys, it was almost 5:30 and I was planning on going to Duncan, which I am planning on going to Duncan, but I wanted to wait till 7. That way I can go to the gym first. I think I'm just gonna try to walk for 45 minutes, 2 miles, 45 minutes, something around there. I think maybe I'll just walk for 45 minutes. That way it's like an hour of my time is gone, and then I think I'm gonna get Duncan after. I think that just makes sense to only leave once. I think while I'm on the treadmill, I'm going to see if Target has like chafe deodorants, or if they don't, I'll look on Amazon maybe. But I went on a run before I started this. I can't remember if I said that or not, but I have been chafing, which I have honestly never experienced until the past 2 months, where I'm like, it hurts so bad. And when I ran a 5K in November on Thanksgiving, I literally had like burns from it, and it was really hard to walk. So I just really want to get that sorted out, because I can't just wear like biker shorts when I run. Like, I don't want to wear like super long spandex with my running shorts. So I need to figure that out. But anyway, talking about the book, I think we're on chapter 6 out of 11 right now, and it's so good, I can't lie. Like, it genuinely is so good, and his encouragement, just like, he's brutal. Like, I don't know how, like, I don't understand his mentality. I mean, I'm starting to understand it a little bit more based on the book, obviously, but I'm like, that, he's actually insane, but like in a good way. So I'm enjoying it. I think it might, right now I'm getting like a 4 to 5 star book. We'll see. We're probably halfway through right now. But I did get up and I did my like normal journaling, and I took my Accutane and all that stuff. So it just feels like another morning. It's 7 a.m. Like, people are starting their day, and I can't believe we made it through the night. I mean, it's still dark out right now, which kind of sucks. I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure it'll lighten up around 8:30-ish. I feel like that's when it's been lighting up. I actually have no idea. I'm just guessing. But I'm like, we have 10 hours. I just looked at my clock. It's at 10:05. 10 hours and 5 minutes, that's nothing. We're way over half. We're not way over, but we're over halfway done, and we're about to be out of double digits. I mean, we'll still have 10 hours, but it's gonna say 9. That's girl math for you. Anyway, the gym just opened. Whoa. And that's really all the updates. I think we're gonna be able to finish this book. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, we have till 5 tonight, which I have a yoga class at 5. So I started oh, it just started raining. I started the challenge at 5:06. So my video might end a little bit before the 24-hour mark, but I think that's okay because I really want to go to this yoga class at 5. And I don't think 6 minutes is really, I mean, that could maybe get me a couple pages. But anyway, I'm at the gym now, so I will chat with you guys later. And yeah, oh my gosh, no one is here. Probably because the gate just opened, but that's so crazy. I've never seen it this empty. Well, at least I know a treadmill will be open. It is 7:52. The sun has risen, and I have 2 hours and 46 minutes left of the book. I'm on chapter 7. Honestly, I think this is my favorite chapter so far. He's talking about the 40% rule, which I think he actually hasn't defined yet what it is, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that this is like his thing, where it's like you're only at 40% of your capability currently, and so you have to like tap into the other 60%. And this man is just, like I said it earlier, he's so insane. Running 100 miles without preparation, breaking his legs and still running, and then like a few weeks later running a freaking marathon. I'm like, dude, I want to be you. And he said something, he was like, sorry, my AC's on, or my defrost is on. He said he was in the gym and a guy came up to him and was like, hey, are you David Goggins? And he was like, yeah, man. And the guy, the fan, was like, I really want to run a 50-mile race someday. And David was like, one day, sign up for it now and do it. And I'm like, I've been wanting to run a half marathon, and I'm like, no, can't, like.
Weather alert. Other warning around current location.
I wonder what the other warning is. Fog? I don't really know. Anyway, and I'm like, okay, so maybe I should just sign up for a half marathon. I think I am gonna sign up for a 10K first. I have a 10K that I want to do in September, but I'm also like, should I do one this spring and then do a half marathon this fall? I don't know. Anyway, did I already say I'm driving to Target? I'm driving to Target to get the chafe deodorant, I guess, chafe stick. I did look it up and they had several brands, so I'll take you guys in with me, why not? And we can look together. I'm actually gonna vlog on my phone because I don't know if they would say anything, but I just don't want to get in trouble. But I know it's an aisle G something, so we're gonna go straight there. I have a feeling it's gonna be with the deodorant, maybe? I guess we'll see. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this. There's 35 minutes left. Let's finish this. My camera's also about to die, so I'm gonna go charge this. I'm gonna listen to this, eat my vanilla frosted donut with my iced chai, skim milk, and then sweet cream cocoa. It's delicious. Okay, talk to you later. Oh, we have 8 hours and 48 minutes left. I'm pretty proud of this, okay? Was I not filming? Okay, this is so embarrassing. I probably talked for like 4 or 5 minutes and it wasn't video recording. But I am updating. I'm eating lunch currently, leftover Mexican food, and I have an apple crisp, best Olipop ever. And I just crossed the 5-hour threshold. We're at 4 hours and 56 minutes. And we finished the David Goggins book. I rated it 5 stars. I think it's one of the best motivational books I've ever read. He did have me thinking like, oh, I'm a POS. But in a way where I'm like, okay, I'm only using 40% of my capability. I need to lock in. I need to master my mind. So I think it's really tangible stuff too. It's just little things every day. Like just be 5% better, 5% better, and then you build up. But anyway, I thought it was really good. I really recommend it. He does cuss a lot, so if you're not into that, he's pretty like blunt, straightforward. I know like in some of his, I've seen like edits on TikTok of him, and he's like, well, if someone calls you fat, well, that's mean, but you might be fat. And that's like kind of his whole vibe is like, he's just very straightforward. But I did really like that. And then the last thing when I was talking and not filming apparently, I am reading A Winter Wish right now. This is actually the last book I had on this little TBR of my December TBR. I actually think if we finish this, my TBR for December is complete. I need to go watch my video back and double check, but it says at the speed I'm listening to it, I'll be done in 3 hours and 42 minutes, and we have 4 hours and 54 minutes. So we'd have like an hour-ish to spare. But anyway, I'm gonna eat my lunch and continue listening to this. It's really good. I love Emily Stone. She's my favorite Christmas author, and so far it's giving rivals to lovers for sure.
Let go from her last job, actually. A whole host of redundancy or something. He's scowled.
They're kissing! It's not even, we're on chapter 11. I feel like that's not normal for Emily Stone, but I'm like, I'm eating this up. Oh my gosh. He's dropping her off at the hotel room, and then she pulls him in for a kiss. Excuse me, what? You're enemies. What are you doing? But keep on doing it. That's all. Just got done with the little walk outside. It is 3 p.m. We only have 2 hours left. We have an hour and 12 minutes left of the audiobook. I cannot believe I've done this challenge. The last time I did it was, I think it was December of 2022. So it's been 2 years. Obviously I'll update later, but I just wanted to say, hey, it's like 50 degrees outside, 54, 55 degrees outside, so I had to go out there, and it was beautiful. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. I like the main characters, Alexi and Theo, and I feel like it's more spicy than normal Emily Stone, but I could be misremembering since I only read them like in December. Like it's been a year since I read her. So maybe it's like in par with her other stuff, but anyway, I'm gonna go back to my spot and read, so let's get into it. This is really red because I was just like laying upside down a little bit, but we have officially completed the 24-hour reading challenge. Okay, I'm fibbing a little bit. I am ending this a tad bit early because I have a yoga class I'm going to. I have my grippy socks on. To end this a little bit early because my class starts at 5 and we started at 5:06. Ending it like 30 minutes ahead. I'm so sorry about that, but please forgive me. I mean, I probably would have only been able to get a few more pages in, so I'm saying this is a successful little reading vlog. So I'm gonna go through the books really fast. I have a few minutes, so I might go a little quick. The first book that we read was The Meaning of Marriage by Timothy Keller with Kathy Keller. This is obviously a book about marriage. My fiance and I are both reading this. Actually, he's not reading it. I'm reading it. He says he's reading it though, but I thought like overall it was fine. Reading it 3.5 stars. I don't have much to say on it. I thought some of it was good, like wisdom stuff of how to like treat your partner and like make sure the love stays alive. But some of the things I was just like, oh, this is a little misogynistic, which I think I talked about that earlier, so I'm not gonna dive into it too deeply. The book we have is A December to Remember by Jenny Bayless. I actually rated this 4.5 stars. This book was so good. I think this is like probably one of my top like Christmas holiday-esque novels. I will say you really don't have to read it around the holidays. It's just the fact that it says December in the title and they're creating like a winter solstice festival. But it's really truly a story. It's a small town community. It's three sisters coming together who are all very different. It's very, very real emotions. I felt like I was getting slapped in the face with the descriptions that specifically the oldest sister, Maggie, was experiencing. And I just thought it was so crazy. I will say they're a little bit older. I think they're in their early 40s, late 30s, which I feel like I really haven't read a book with that age demographic for specifically a romance, I feel like. But yeah, I love it. And this cover is just gorgeous. Anyway, 4.5 stars for that. And then I read the Emily Dickinson envelope poems, which I cannot wait to watch back my clips from when I was reading this because I feel like I was a little delirious. That was in my I almost fell asleep stage, which guys, I cannot believe I haven't fallen asleep and I'm about to go to yoga class. Anyway, excited to have read this. This was on my December TBR, so glad to be done. And I listened to the audiobook of Can't Hurt Me. Yeah, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. 5 stars. This book was so freaking good, guys. I love this. I guess I didn't say this was also 5 stars. But this book is seriously the best memoir. It is a memoir, but it's more of like a self-help, motivational, get your booty up and start achieving your goals and dreams. I love this. I'll probably reread this sometime in my life. He has another book that I really want to read. I will say, I said this earlier, he's very straightforward. So if you don't like that approach, you might not like him. But I know a lot of people do like him, so. That leads us to our last book, which is A Winter Wish by Emily Stone. I rated this one 4 stars. Thought it was really cute. It was also, I mean, it's not that similar, but like it kind of is. So in this, the 3 sisters come together because their father dies and they're all estranged. And so they're kind of navigating, dealing with their father's death and then also reconnecting as sisters. And then this one also deals with the father's death. And the girl is estranged and she's dealing with her father's death and she's also reconnecting with her half-sister. But that's not the main point that's not the main plot of this book. That's just a part of it. It's really it's really an emotional book of like coming to terms like, why did he leave me half of his company? Like, what is the point of all of this? And then yeah, it's just dealing with those issues. I think I just like those emotional like reads where, and like, again, this is more winter specific, but you could really honestly read them whenever. But I think I'm realizing, I always knew I loved Emily Stone because of the emotional like aspect to it. But after reading A December to Remember, I'm like, that to me is the best holiday romance. Although, unless you want like a really like easy, fun romance. I guess those are different things, but anyway, I need to stop talking. I am gonna go crazy. Gosh. Next time I do this, what I need to do is start in the morning after a full night's sleep versus being awake for already, I mean, how many hours was I awake? I think I was up for 8 to 9 hours before we started. So 24, be conservative and say 8. 32 hours. I've been up for 32 hours. I will be going to bed at 8 p.m. after I come back, eat dinner, and take a shower. So anyway, thanks for following along. This is the last reading vlog of 2024. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I hit 1,000 subscribers this year, and I've had YouTube since I was like 8 or 7, I think, but I've been posting regularly since I was a junior in high school, so it's just really exciting to have people following along, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'm very excited for the new year. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Peace and love. Bye, guys.